G'day everyone, welcome to the Japanese Whiskey Review. I am Brian and we're continuing on with best Suntory whiskies, no particular order. All whiskies are over 90% rating, or 90 out of 100% rating, or at least 90. And don't forget, if you want to check out my full tasting list, I'll put the link in the description because there's some other crackers there that I didn't do full tasting notes, so they won't be in these videos. So next one up is a blend. And this is Suntory Blended Whisky for BIC Camera. Strange thing. BIC Camera is a department store and it's got sporting goods, it's got cameras, but also got liquor. You know what I mean if you ever go to one of these big BIC Camera stores like the one in Shinjuku. And this rang at 43% ABV. Doesn't sound a lot, but let's go on to the whiskey and see what I found. Okay, big note. So there seems to be a lot going on in this one. So, anyway, Kampai guys. No, it's not. It's my little Chichibu whiskey glass from the distillery. Oaky, earthy, and fruity. Reminds me somewhat of Hanyu earthiness, the earth in the orchards of stone fruits. So if you think about stone fruits, if you've ever been in a stone fruit orchard and the fruit starts to drop on the ground, it's got that earthiness, but some of it's kind of infused with the overripe fruit. Very expressive for 43% ABV. There's also licorice all sorts, vanilla and Demerara rum, white pitchers, and a mix of cantaloupe and honeydew melons. In Australia we call cantaloupe rock melons. I think some probably call it cantaloupe, but we also call them rock melons here. Okay, slightly burnt brown sugar, dried papaya or pawpaw, depending where you come from, and apricots. Some leather and sweet tobacco. Takes some time, little by little, more and more is revealed. Very complex. Some gingerbread, spices, raisins, overripe bananas, pineapple, and oranges. So I call it a plush nose. So it's rich, satisfying. Palate. Cognac-like fruitiness, oily, buttery mouth feel. Bourbon-esque orange. You know, the orangey flavour in bourbon. Think of Maker's Mark or Buffalo Trace. That's what I get. I get some orange in at least those ones, for instance. Vanilla custard, brandy snaps, dried mango slices, lemon, grapefruit, sherry, and the gingerbread spices again. The Demerara rum, strawberry soaked in champagne, eucalyptus. Wow. The gingerbread spices make this pop on the palate more than you would expect at 43% ABV. And the finish, Turkish bread dipped with olive oil, orange soaked brandy snaps. Talk about waxing lyrical. You can tell some of my older notes when I started to the newer ones. Becomes drier on leather, tobacco and mature oak, then drifts towards hints of coal fire and earthy peat, dried mangoes and a little bit of grapefruit bitterness. Last word, a very classy blend showing off the blender's art, or a classy dram showing off the blender's art. Suntory have got some of the best blenders in the world. And I said the rating was 91 out of 100, trending towards 92. And there's another one I've got, which I think, you know, I had at the time, and I think that's probably why I was comparing it a little bit with that one. Different sort of blend, but we got it at the same time. And note, so this is, it's not always easy to find this information. Core components for this whiskey are Mizunara Casks of at least 25 years old, Spanish Oak Sherry Casks, and long-aged Chita Grain Whisky. Not sure where the peat comes into it, but I've got a little bit of peat in there somewhere, I guess. But anyway, there's that one. Fantastic blend, costs a fortune now, but thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.